Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Dr. Shivani Gupta, and today I want to explain to you about a special herb, plant, or really classification of superfoods that's called adaptogens. So, adaptogens are plants, they're edible plants that have existed for thousands of years that help our bodies manage stress better. And they do so much more than that. So, today I'm going to explain to you what they are and how they work. It's kind of a buzzword in the wellness community right now to take adaptogens, but I think it's important to know which ones to take and when you should take them. So adaptogens are a class of plants. They're edible plant extracts like herbs, roots, sometimes they're minerals, and they help modulate the body's response to stress. They also help promote healthy immune function, and they can stimulate our energy. They can help balance our immune system. They can help with our memory and our brain health as well. So there's so much that they can do, but the main reason most people take them are to help with external stressors. Now, they've been used for a variety of different ailments for over thousands of years. Ayurveda, which is a system of health and healing from India that's over 5,000 years old that I teach about, has been using it for so many different things. And Chinese medicine in East Asia as well has been using it for their own things. So not all adaptogens are Ayurvedic. There's about 15 to 21 of them, depending on who's making the list, but many of them are. And we have so much Ayurvedic wisdom and science showing the benefits. And modern science is proving what we've been saying all along, which is great. So adaptogens are known as smart plants for their ability to seek out the imbalance in the body and treat them. What's interesting is the goal of the adaptogen is to heal us and bring the body back to homeostasis, something that many of us need now more than ever. So in the pandemic, the past few years has seen a 30% rise in stress and anxiety levels as a result of the pandemic, economic recessions, and things like that. And all that stress takes a tremendous toll on our health. Adaptogens are really characterized in this interesting way because they can resist stress of all kinds, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, chemical, biological. So what differentiates adaptogens are they work in a really non-specific way. They don't go after one symptom or one organ or one system of organs. Really what they do, they enable the body to address the environmental and physical stressors by working on stress regulating functions in the body. So what does that mean? It means that they go where they need to go and do the job they need to do, because they can go figure out in our body what our body needs. How fascinating is that? It's not like, hey, I'm going to send this one thing there and boom, I'm just going to get rid of your headache and we're good. We're not addressing why you got the headache. We're not addressing the root cause. Instead, these go exactly where the body needs the support and gives it to us. Curcumin, turmeric, is an adaptogen. Why? Because when I was doing my PhD thesis and doing all that research, it said, it's going to go where it needs to go. And all the things that need it are just going to take it, absorb it, and utilize it. And there's so many things that want it and will utilize it. You'll probably have to take a really potent one or take extra to get all that support, because there's a lot of places that need support in our body. So I use that as just one example, but there are so many others that I'm going to dive into for you. So what is interesting also about adaptogens is there's 3 stages that our bodies go through when facing a stressor. Alarm, where you get freaked out, resistance, you're dealing with it, and then exhaustion after. And so the idea behind adaptogens is that they help us stay in that resistance phase longer. They help us have that resilience, because I don't know about you, but it feels like life throws stresses at us pretty much on a daily basis. And so it's how we approach it, how we handle those stresses, how we tolerate, deal, and dance with them that decides our outlook on them, our approach to dealing with them, our response to it. And so that's why I love the adaptogens. They help us have that baseline resilience so that we can deal with more, because life is going to throw more at us here or there, right? And so what I love is adaptogens are so powerful, so potent, but they're going where they need to go to do what they need to do. Now let's talk about how you should take them. It's important to follow the instructions on the packaging. Don't overdose. But like any other herbal remedy, they can be taken for long periods of time without having any negative impact, But I think it is important to cycle on and off. It's important to take a day off every week or a week off every month or a month off every year, cycle through like with anything that's good for us. And in Chinese medicine, mushrooms are also used as adaptogens. That's why you're hearing a lot about reishi mushrooms and all these things. Ayurveda has a host of amazing ones as well. You can really vary and play with the adaptogens you use. If you're about to go through a phase of your life that you know is going to be you burning the candle at both ends, working double time, hustling, or let's say something tragic happens and you're going to have to go be a caretaker and do double what you normally do in a day. That's a good time to shift the adaptogens you're taking to get extra support so you can handle what's coming. Almost like if you knew you were going to be under a stressful situation, you're going to double your immune support supplements to support the body. In the same way, you can do that with adaptogens as well. And you can always work with an Ayurvedic practitioner to get more details on that as well, to get that support. Now, adaptogens come in different forms. They can come as capsules or powders or teas that you can use in your smoothies or your soups. There's so many different ways that they come. And the thing is, it's usually tolerable by everyone unless you're allergic to them. And so now let's talk for a moment about what adaptogen is right for you. I have a whole blog post on this on my website if you want to check it out. And let's talk about some of the benefits. So some are memory boosters like ginseng and even curcumin improves brain function. Schisandra berry, these are known, rhodiola, for memory boosting effects. Then there's some that do energy boosting like cordyceps, astragalus, and Peruvian ginseng. Then you have ones that are stress reducers. They balance your mood, balance hormones. Ashwagandha, you may have heard of. It's so popular because it's so amazing. What's fantastic is adaptogens like ashwagandha work like a thermostat. So if you are up here and anxious and stressed and like the levels are high, it'll bring you down. If the levels are low, it'll bring you up. So that's what I love about these. They're so powerful. So ashwagandha, licorice root, holy basil function in that way. Then you have immune supportive ones or rejuvenative ones to our female and male sexual organs, to us staying youthful and in our prime. So reishi mushrooms fit in that category. Curcumin from turmeric does. Shilajit does from India. And so it's different for everyone. For some of us, the changes from taking these happens immediately. For others, it takes a while. So it's important just to take them consistently and start to pay attention. You may look back and say, wow, that was really helpful. So for me, adaptogens are some of my favorite herbs. I consider them the next level of superfoods. They're super herbs and super spices that help give us what we need to live the healthy, resilient, vibrant life that we want. Now, when it comes to some of these in my supplement company, I've created a few of these to support us. Hormone Rebalance Tea has 3 types of holy basil. It has Shatavadi, so it has so many supports for hormone rebalancing in the body, cooling menopause symptoms. It helps with reducing PMS symptoms, increases libido, balancing our hormone health overall throughout the month. Then I've got my deep sleep tea, which has ashwagandha in it, brahmi in it, so many different herbs and different ingredients to help relax the body and relax the mind before sleep and put those ingredients into our body. And then, of course, I made turmeric gold up here. So turmeric gold is famous for being the most potent curcumin you can take to support yourself. So I hope you'll consider adaptogens to be part of your overall vibrant health plan going forward. They are potent supports when it comes to our health and helping us in this game we call life, helping us to be resilient, to be strong, to be supported as we're going through things so we can live our most vibrant life. So I hope this was helpful for you today. I'll catch you next time on our next topic, and be well, be vibrant. See you soon.